This 70-year-old piece of mail is unopened, and we're going to open it today and see what it contains. Now, this larger envelope at one point contained a license plate, but you can see down here where it says license enclosed, this entire little envelope has never been opened and is still completely sealed. This is one of a stack of these envelopes that my friend Ethan, the license plate guy, has given me, and what I'm hoping to see is something like what's in this one, which when you pull it out is actually a registration card that you would have to present the police upon getting pulled over, this one registering a 1937 Studebaker. My favorite of these is this one from Vermont that actually has a removable envelope that's just held in by the paper corners of the envelope of the larger license plate, and inside is the registration for a 51 Oldsmobile convertible, as well as behind it having this warning about how speed can kill. And warnings like these were common on these envelopes. Here's one from Washington, D.C. that's warning against drunk driving. Here's one from Minnesota with a little cartoon talking about reckless driving. And on the back you have this great illustration of a Grim Reaper writing a ticket, as well as the statistics of traffic fatalities in the state of Minnesota for the previous year. Now, eventually those images started to mellow a little bit, like this one that's a little bit more tame from Illinois in the mid-70s, and some of them didn't even talk about that and would just advertise how great it was to come to their state, like this one from West Virginia. And some of them were incredibly early in the lifetime of license plates, like this one from the 1920s from Minnesota, which not only the stamp gives away its age, but also the length and the narrowness of this envelope only fits the older license plates that were issued in the 1920s. And before we get to opening that piece of mail, I have to show you my favorite, which is this one that was sent from the United States to Canada with a customs declaration, and then at some point, whatever collector received this plate decided to send it back to the United States and just turn the envelope over, and you can see it was sent back to the United States with another customs declaration from Canada in the same exact envelope that it was received in. So let's see what our 70-year-old unopened piece of mail contains. I'm a little unsure of what this is going to contain because it was sent from Canada to the United States, and the little portion that says license enclosed is actually crossed out, so I have no idea what this collector actually received when they sent away for this license plate. And it's not even a piece of mail at all, folks. It's actually a little bitty sticker that somebody managed to finagle all the way down inside of that envelope and then took the time to seal it up. Even though that was a little disappointing, I'd like to tell Ethan thank you so much for sending these to me. They're going to make a great addition to my collection.